food, how it builds the body. Generally, people say when you take good food, you have good body. But the good body will come only through the genes you have in your body. For example, the elephants, the bulls, the deer, the cows, they eat the grass. They are called herbivores. The tigers, the lions, and the foxes, and all these are called carnivores. They take animal food. During when you take the herbivores, all they take grass. For example, elephants also take grass. The bulls, the cows, and also the deers, they take grass, the same type of food. But whereas their bodies are different. For example, if you take the elephant, they have strong muscles. You take the bull, they have strong horns and hoofs. How it is possible? All are taking the same food. Or how it is possible that have different types of the body building? It is all due to the genes present in them. So where the genes are located, the genes are present in the cell. Generally, the cell has a nucleus in the center. The nucleus contains chromosomes. The chromosomes have the DNA particles or DNA material that will have the genes, and the genes will convert the food we have taken into the food that is required by the body. For example, when the grass is taken, the cows cannot digest the grass because grass is associated with cellulose. All the food materials are seen in the cellulose. We should break the cellulose, then only the food is released. In cows, the cellulose is broken down by some microorganisms present in the intestine. So their intestines are very large and the bellies are also large. First, these microbes they digest the cellulose. From the cellulose, the food is digested. They release it again, and the released food is taken by the cow, and then the food is absorbed into the blood. Through the blood, the food, for example, the carbohydrates, the proteins and fats and minerals and vitamins, all are taken to the cells. In the cells, for example, in the bulls, in the head region, the cells they have the genes to convert the proteins into keratin protein, which is very hard. So they have hard horns. Whereas in other, and for example, the skins have different types of colors. It is also controlled by the genes. So here, the food actually there, the basics of the food we know, the proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, they are required, but those foods will be converted into the required body parts by the genes. So ultimately, the genes are responsible for the building of the body. Again, we know the animals which is a talking animal, the man is a talking animal. How he gets the talking capacity? Because of the brain analysis. So when food is taken raw, there is no such analysis. For example, the animals will not cook the food, so they do not have the analysis of the brain. When the food is started cooked by the previous human beings, then the civilization has started and the analysis have been begun, and the civilization and the man with so much of intelligence now we are seeing in the people. So this is only because of the taking cooked food, not raw food. Previously, when the food was not cooked, these amino acids which are required by the brain are not released into the food. Only after cooking the food, then only the food has liberated the amino acids which are responsible for our brain development, our analysis, and also our thumb rotation that has begun the first civilization sign. So ultimately, the food is responsible for the building of the body and also the development of civilization in the world. Please like and subscribe.